right. Hello, Rachel.
Hi, Jay.
Welcome to me interview you two. So I have some questions for you, Rachel Miller, a member of Arts Live, the theater,
Yes.
and you have some questions for me.
Yes.
Sorry, my lighting is really weird, so I'm trying to. There, that's better.
I mean, your lighting's weird. I've got Bob Ross here. It's all
My
weird.
my face is extremely white, and it already is, but like it just got more bright. What aspect of theater is your favorite, do you think? Like, because you do tech and you do performing, so what do you think is your favorite out of those two?
Probably the aspect of getting to know all of the cast and the directors and everyone that works on a show, because there's so much more to it than just what you see on the stage. Because especially with like doing a lot of tech work, you get to know, like, you have to do the lights, the sound, costuming. There's different stage managing aspects of it. There's so many people that go into a show than just the cast. My first question for you is, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Arts Live, and how would you describe it to someone considering auditioning?
Well, I describe it to someone is that if you have any interest in theater, like at all, even if it's not something that you want to pursue, it's still something. Arts Live is something worth checking out because, like you said, there's a bunch of different people you get to meet, and that's always fun. But also, it's a unique experience if you haven't done any theater related thing, especially after quarantine ends. You're going to want to do something. This is something. It's got more people than your family, which I'm sure will be fun. So all of those things, and you might find an interest in theater, and so you might find a passion that you didn't have before.
Very true.
What is your favorite role as a performer that you have done in the past at Arts Live or any other theater?
Does like tech work count as a role?
I suppose.
Because definitely my favorite part has been getting to assistant direct and
Right.
do lights and sound, just all the behind the scenes work.
Yeah, yeah. I've stage managed once, and it was pretty fun. Although I was assistant stage managed.
What was your favorite role that you've had?
I definitely got to say, Long John Silver. Definitely the most fun I've ever had with a part. Just this insane, crazy pirate man. Fun costume, even though the legs were weird. I'd say
Yeah.
that one was my favorite.
If you were to direct a show, even if there isn't currently like a stage production of it,
Hmm.
what show would it be and why?
Oh God. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is Wait Until Dark. That's my favorite show I've seen though, and I don't know if I could do a better production than the one I saw of it. I like to think I could, but it'd be hard for me. So I think I'm gonna Waiting for Godot, which is an absurdist play. Where would you like my two-word description of the play of the plot?
Yes.
Nothing happens in the
Okay.
entire play. I tried doing a monologue for theater class, and I felt like I was having a brain aneurysm trying to read it for the first time. What's been your favorite moment from any show or Arts Live related moment?
I always say that my favorite moment at Arts Live was the very first time I walked into an audition. And Chris Hutchings was there to greet everyone. He was so welcoming. And that was like the energy that you got from all of Arts Live. Everyone was so welcoming. They wanted you to be there. They want to make you feel welcomed. And I just try to keep that energy going when I'm there. It's my favorite place.
So on that note, how long have you been an Arts Live kid?
Mm, that's a little muddled. It's 3 or 4 years
Okay, meaning
because I first auditioned for Mary Poppins, and I did a little backstage work on that in
okay,
2016, but the first show I was actually in was in 2017, and that was
okay,
Robin
okay,
Hood.
that makes sense. I've only been for 2 years, but it feels like longer than that. It's been an important 2 years. I think two and a half at this point, I guess, but it's been a very important 2 years for me.
What show had your favorite cast? Like, not your role,
Right,
not
right.
the show.
That's a tough one because I've been in a lot of expansive casts and things like that, and so it's hard to pick one. My first show, Animal Farm. I have a poster of it somewhere. It's barely hanging up next to my jacket. It had one of my favorites, but the problem is I didn't talk to I only talked to like 2 people, but now I'm friends with most of those people that I didn't talk to. So either that or out of Arts Live, I'd probably have to go with Treasure Island again. That was a really fun cast.
Yeah.
What was your favorite backstage moment?
Probably costuming with Jen for Wizard of Oz, because we were all back there and we all had to wear these big gray zip up jumpsuit type things, and people like Gabe and McKenna were too tall for them, and then there were people that were too short for them and they just had them bagged up at the legs, and trying to figure out costuming for the show was so much fun.
What's your third favorite bug?
My third favorite bug.
Yeah.
Let's see, dragonflies, butterflies, probably walking sticks.
Huh. That's a very fun list. Some top choices there, I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, I've got little dragonfly LED lights. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
top favorite bug right there.
Yeah.
What's yours?
My third favorite or my favorite?
Yeah, third favorite.
Third favorite. Well, butterfly is my favorite bug. I like spiders too, but not all. Just the Australian ones because they're terrifying.
Those aren't bugs. Those are arachnids.
Arachnids are bugs.
No.
Well, okay then. Whatever I'm looking at outside my window, I don't know what it is. It's freaky looking. That's my second favorite bug. My third favorite bug is probably a mosquito hawk, because every time I see it, I think it's a wasp, but then it's not. So it's like, oh, thank God you're not a wasp. Now I like you more. What do you think? Do you want to pursue a future in theater? And if so, what aspect of theater do you think?
Well, I really like theater, and I'm trying to decide if I want to pursue that as my career or do something like kinesiology, which is physical therapy, or cosmetology, so like makeup and hair. But if I were to do theater, I definitely want to go to MSU because they have an incredible theater department, and like I want to do like acting and backstage and directing and all of that. It's all so fun, but I couldn't decide on just one part. What's your dream role in a show?
My dream role. I gotta say, probably. I mean, I wanted to play Rote from Wait Until Dark for a long time. I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, Rote from Wait Until Dark.
Nice. Very nice.
Look, I got a checklist of different character types. I played an insane pirate. I played some sort of Lovecraftian god. I'm just going down the list, and I haven't played a Rote type yet. At least not the way I would have played them. Can you do accents? And if so, do an accent for me.
I can't do accents. I'm sorry. I can't do accents. Any accents.
Can you try? Awful. Can you try one?
Give me an accent.
Scottish.
I'm blanking. I can't. It's just no.
Nothing.
Nothing.
How about an easier one? British.
I don't know. I can't do accents. They're just not. It doesn't click here.
Okay.
What book or movie would you like to be made into a play or musical?
It might be a really difficult book to make into, but I think it would make a good musical. And I don't even like musicals, but I think this would make a good one. And that is The Night Circus. But The Night Circus is it's good book. It's vaudeville, if you know what that genre is.
Vaguely.
It's this really old sort of like circusy vibe to it. And it's a non-linear story about this. It all focuses around on the circus that will disappear one night and appear somewhere else. And it's this magical sort of thing that other people interact with. And it's written by a woman, Erin Morgenstern. It's a great book. Love it. It would definitely be difficult to turn into a musical. It'd even be hard to turn into a movie just the way it's told. But if it were done right, it would be amazing, I think.
What's your favorite memory of something going wrong either on stage or during rehearsal?
The first thing that comes to mind, it might not be my favorite overall, but the first thing that comes to mind is during Into the Woods, where we had a prop for the cow. It was a little thing, like a little stroller that you would carry, that someone had a rope they would carry around, and then there was like a thing on it that was representing the cow. And Caden, who was playing Jack, it was during rehearsal, he whipped around, and the thing that was playing the cow just flew off the stroller.
Oh, goodness.
That's the first one that comes to mind, anyway.
You've got to love mishaps.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
Definitely. It can be stressful, but they can also inspire some creativity with how you figure it out. So, and if that's all you have, I guess we've concluded, unless we got to plug anything.
Make sure to check out artslifetheater.com. Great opportunities for young actors.
Make sure to check out some Arts Live stuff. We've got some virtual plays. I'm not 100% sure how they work, but they've been fun. I'm in one right now, so are you.
Yep.
So yeah, check out artslifetheater.com. I've been Jay.
And I'm Rachel. Thank you for watching.
Woo.